What is up, everybody? My name is MaelstromTier, and we're going to do that thing where we played the Binding of Isaac. Stellar performance last time. All things against all odds. I mean, we did play as Eve, so I'm already marking it, like, down. But we actually got pretty lucky. But, you know what I haven't done in a while? A greed mode. And I kind of said I was wanting to do one. Looks like we already got Isaac. We did just unlock Maggie, like, a long time ago. So, might as well do that. Let's check our seed. XFG7E47A. Alright. I can't really make anything about that. Kind of forget that Maggie is just, like, super slow. And, you know, it's nothing you can't fix through, like, speed upgrades and stuff, but if they're not speed upgrades attached to other cool things, then I'm not really wanting to actively go for them. And right now, it's also not looking that great on our thing, but right now, let's, get RNGs. Okay. We could, like, use it now and then, I don't know, kind of save charge, but at the same time, we're going to be building up charges through here. Whatever. Let's just do this. I haven't done greed mode in a while, but it's pretty easy, you know? It's like, survive the waves, look for good items, get chaos, screw the whole game. That's the modus operandi, right? Or get Guppy, case closed. Which usually involves getting chaos. It's like chaos just basically screws the entire greed mode run, which I'm fine with. Greed mode's not, like, terrible, but I don't know. It's different, and I hate change since I am a video game person. You either make if you make the sequel too similar to the old game, you're just like, oh wow, $60 for the same game that I already own. And if you know, change it too much, you're like, oh, this is, why even put the name on the game anymore? It's not even the same thing. Oh, I'm doing just peachy right now. We probably would have benefited from turning off the thing. Really, we only need one more wave, and then we'll be done. Only. Do the circle move, where we kite around. Oh, sweet. Everything. I've made a horrible mistake. I'm always really, really indignant about not pressing the button because of the spike. Because I'm like, no, I don't want to hurt myself. But I will take, like, 10 different hits and then magically dodge, like, 12 of them. I promise you. All of that dodging was strictly accidental. But we have made it somehow. 18 cents isn't enough to get really anything, except a key we can use to go to our item shop, room, whatever. Mom's knife. Alright, well, it's GG. That's, you know, for all things considered, Mom's knife is, like, truly a great pickup. And there's just chaos, so basically screw all y'all. Yeah, Mom's knife is good, of course. It's like amazing damage. I'm not a fan of, like, I don't know. I definitely prefer tiers just because they make sense to me. I just shoot. This is like a weird boomerang thing. And oh no, I have to learn how to be good, but we make it through. Those boss fights were easy. I'm gonna make the microphone a little more so I can see, because I could barely see Ragman. I really hope that doesn't muck up the audio too much. Before we get chaos, though, I want to get our deal with the devil. Being Maggie, we've got a lot of red hearts to give away. I'm okay with that. That was just awful to take. But we've got a red hearts to give away. Not that he wants to give me anything. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Satan. Spiders and more spiders. Infested, which was okay because it killed the thing. And Retrovision, which is god-awful. Yeah, fine. Chaos. Half heart. I don't think Flatworm really affects the Mom's knife anyway. But, alright. We're moving on to the next floor. What I like about greed mode, it's pretty fast, you know? Makes for good, nice. It makes for nice little episodic runs, which is fine. I've had a very long day. The recording of this is Friday. Usually I like to make these things in kind of an advance, but this is probably going up like tomorrow. So, just suck it. Loki's Horns. Normally I would say Loki's Horns is meh, because all it does is occasionally you fire outwards. But because of Mom's Knife, get this sick little chainsaw going. I could do this for hours. I was kind of hoping that our key was going to be on sale. Hey, there's a Guppy item that I would like. Rainbow Baby is like meh in the way, but that dime is like super dope. And apparently we're using dope now. I would like to play you. Demon Judgment. I'd also like to see what's over here. Nothing really. Yeah, I would like to play you, but I also don't want to get rid of like, I don't want to lose all my red hearts. I say as I jump into this room without caution. Look, we got Yum Heart. We'll get charges anyways. You don't need me to tell you how this works, except that you do need to tell me how to dodge. Or you need to tell me how to dodge, because for the life of me I can't. I never thought I'd say this, but maybe some range, or I don't know, tiers upgrade. It's kind of confusing the way that Mom's Knife works with different stats. I want to use that before I run out of it. Yeah, it's going. I've had a good day though. Did the weekend jump start, that show I do on the radio, which is only college radio, so it's not like the most amazing thing, but it's still fun. And it's even more fun that it's like a request show and people actually call in. It's like, oh, somebody's listening. It's probably a bunch of people who just go to SIE or to well, now I don't want you want internet fame, but I don't want like connections in my real life, despite the fact that it's the radio business and I'm putting myself out there. But that information's pretty easy to find if you dig, but at the same time, if you dig, yeah, I don't know, I might have a negative opinion of you. That's cruel. What's up, Demon Judgment? We're just gonna get all nice and snug with you. And Death Card. Death Card could be good, not in this room particularly. Oh, good, Kane's other eye. Look at that. That's what we unlocked a while ago, ain't it? It's pretty. It's a piece of garbage. It's what you probably thought, and you'd be right. Nonetheless, we move on. Fight. It's not Teratoma. Fistula, which is a thing you should not Google ever. So let's see. Look, got Kane's eye to do some. He did it. Go him. Personifying a floating, disembodied eye. But that's just the kind of game that Isaac is. Yeah, I gave away some tickets. I keep getting distracted by Isaac. How dare I, like, get distracted by playing the game. Gave away some tickets. Ex-Ambassador is going to be in town, like, next week, which is pretty exciting. Actually, it's not next week. I think we are just giving the tickets away in that kind of way. Angel Deal Room, and these things which I can't open, so it's suddenly less interesting. But I'll keep this voice up because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. If we had keys, we're gonna lock these and like endlessly, kind of, but we don't, and closed. So you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, let's spend like a couple of pennies doing some of this. Don't really care for infamy. If we can get like one item, but it's like amazing. Can't remember what you are. I would like a 3-cent spear. Are we breakfasting already? Eventually, all the items are going to reroll and turn into breakfasts, and I would like that not to happen. Multi-dimensional baby does work with Mom's Knife. It doesn't cause seizures, but it works. But I think I'm going to move on without it. I would like to get rid... I was kind of hoping you would get close to that bomb. I'd like to get rid of Mom's heart. as soon as possible. But, or Yamhart as soon as possible. Because now it's kind of redundant. Move on. Oh, cube of meat. Now I kind of wish I had taken the other cube of meat. But that's fine. Gonna move along. I heard a box drop. Or a crate. Or whatever you friggin'... Ball is okay. That thing's okay. I might even consider buying a bomb. Well, now we just sold it. We're just gonna... Come on. I believe in you. This is half the game now. Exciting. We could bomb it here and potentially get these guys. We could also bomb it next to the crate, or the reroll machine. I don't know why I keep saying crate. It's my crutch word now. It's my crate word. Get it next to the reroll machine and reroll the thing like immediately. That key is on sale, which means I want it. We can put it over here like I wanted to. Maybe even get a secret room. Yeah! Inside the secret room is $1 million. Oh, it's just 5 cents. It's whatever. I couldn't even carry $1 million anyways. I didn't really want it. Suddenly Tsundere. Suddenly Tsundere is a channel that already exists, and you know, I just kind of regret not being it. No, I chose MaelstromTier because those are my initials, and I thought it sounded cool. Granted, at the same time, I thought that Maelstrom was more of a like lightning strike and not a not a rainstorm. And it used to be Tear, like T-E-A-R, but people mistook it for Tier. And I got tired of trying to explain, no, it's like a storm that tears the fabric of reality or something dumb like that. Because it sounds like a cool attack name that you hear in a shonen thing. And now I just changed it to Tier. Although there are probably still MaelstromTier tier accounts in places that I should probably fix or change. Like, I think the Twitch account that I have right now is MaelstromTier, but I kind of don't want to change it. I already have, like, ones of followers. This is probably the best time to do it, and probably should also start streaming if that's the chase. The chase? The case? Voltar? Voltar could be good, because it gives us, like, slow effect on our knife. Kind of wish that rubber cement worked with it, because rubber cement's really fun. But I'll just re-roll. See what we get. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I've gotten this in this room or in this run. This is basically, it's like you, which is probably actually a bad thing for me, but it's, consider that in Legend of Zelda, when you have full HP, you do like a cool attack. When we have not full HP, but when we're not hit on a room, we do like big damage. Without it, our tiers are like diamond shaped and awesome. But I think this is like a damage upgrade, just like standard. So of course I will take it. Damage upgrade, as long as I don't get hit. But if we have big damage, we won't get hit. Right? Like, that's how the formula works. It's science. Although at the same time, I, you know, didn't choose the life of science. The stream, I keep saying that the vid life, the mass communication life chose me. We've done that before with Mom's Knife, I think, and it doesn't work, which is a shame because that's a pretty good like attack item thing. I really don't want to dump all of our money. Is that raw liver or regular HP upgrade? At this point, we're sinking our money into a hole that we cannot get out of, or an investment that we are like, alright, and see, now we lost it. So we're just doing regular damage. Oh, I think it was really like a huge damage upgrade. We haven't really gotten like a true damage upgrade yet, so it's no wonder. Still no actual deal with the devil, which is weird. It's not too bad considering that we never have that mode like in the womb where we take 1 full heart of damage. We're always at like half heart kind of messes. But nonetheless, it is a bit peculiar. On to the next floor. Practically halfway through. And we're in the womb. But it's not like the regular womb where we take a bunch of damage. Book of Revelations is fine. Breakfast is not, because now we've capped it. And Book of Revelation, Breakfast of Revelations. I kind of wish I didn't take that breakfast, but hindsight 2020, etc., etc. Yeah, you know what? Who dares wins? Now we're just pretending that we're Northern Lion. And this is a gamble, if that wasn't obvious. But I think it's a good gamble. First off, we got Book of Revelations, Book of Revelations, which we can just get a bunch of Spirit Hearts back. We're 2 ways to Guppy now. That was a great damage me. Just run into the guy. We're 2 parts of the way to Guppy, so 1 more and we can fly for free and spawn like a billion flies. And I don't know if it's a damage upgrade, but you know, flies are a damage upgrade. And kind of a range thing too. Can I? Yeah. Like, did that actually kill any of those guys? Of course not. Well, I mean, it took rid of the external thing, but that wasn't my problem. This, I do not like. I also, like, screwed up using Book of Revelations. So, I may have proverbially shot myself in the foot, or literally shot myself in the foot. No, I don't think that's how that works at all. PhD could be good. We haven't really found pills. We're Guppy. Just Guppy. Sit on it, and I don't know. Think about what you've done. Actually, I don't know how constant our flies are with, or if they spawn at all with Mom's Knife, considering that. Oh no, we got flies. They're probably not as frequent as tiers, but hey, you know, it's Guppy. It's what I asked for. And dang it, if I'm not going to be happy that I actually got something that I asked for at the same time. We're fighting the bloat and just, yeah, thank you. Just screw everything about the bloat. Is an awful, like, everything. Does chocolate milk synergize with Mom's Knife? I don't think it really makes us do anything. So I might just skip on it. Use that. I'm starting to think we should have kept our 1 red heart just in case the deal with the devil was like super good. But I'm not too worried about it. Look at that. We don't have to worry about creep. So that's really nice. We had to worry about not getting hit, which is difficult for me apparently. And also getting Mom's Knife to work. Like, Keep a Meat is the MVP that, like, I never realized. Cracked Ice, super good, or Shy Shard, whatever. Justice is fine, but the Nickel is even more, is like super good. I'm gonna risk it all. That sounds bad. Here. And we get Gibby's Head could be good, but Book of Revelations is gonna keep us alive. Missing page 2, I think that is. Yeah, Evil Up. We get a Blackheart and Necronomicon attack sometimes. It's not really worth the 15 cents for a Blackheart, but you know, it's the price of knowing, even though I already knew it, so basically it's my own fault. Okay, at least we didn't pay for it. At the same time, you know, you could ask what would happen if we did pay for it. Steven, duh, damage upgrade. Why would I take Monster Manuel? Monster Manuel's awful. Like, just awful. Yes. BFF. Yes. Wait. Yeah. Well, it makes Keep a Meat bigger. It makes Rainbow Baby do more damage. I kind of regret it in a way, but at the same time, what's done is done. We kind of need to start saving up money to donate to our greed machine. Speed down is it's awful. I can see Forever's okay, and luck upgrade is it's a thing. Blackheart's fine. I'm getting rambly here. Let's get out of that. Need over you know, you don't want to get into emotion, as it were. You kind of want to get into a groove. That's like a positive connotation of it, but you never want to get into like, you know, you're just going through the motions. Hey, what's up? It's Isaac. Whatever. Almost sound like critical there, which is like would be my favorite thing. But I don't have comedy chops to be like that guy. Excuse me, are you hiding beneath the filter? How dare you? All right, that one was my fault. No John's in there. Except I still hate you guys. It's a good thing we got Book of Revelations, or we would just be like super in trouble. I guess we would take Govey's head if that were the case. But I don't know. You've got the seed for yourself. You can play this any dang way. You can play it without taking chaos and then beat it and go, see, you don't need like just to break the game to win. And it's like, yeah, you don't need to, but where's the fun? And that's, you know, that's Isaac. It's fun. We don't have a reroll machine. We got the cracked dice, the dice shard, or whatever. I don't know why I keep calling it that. I think cracked dice is a trinket that I don't own. I don't know if it's an unlock or not, but nonetheless, we don't have it. So let's not worry about it. Hello, weird version of death that is dead. Jokes. Ah, you friggin' kidding me. Oh, good. Is that double bloat? Alright. I guess they heard me. They said, you like bloat? Well, good. So here's... Bad time to be had by all. Local bloat ruins everything. You know what? This is like 90% my fault. At the same time, like, I'd like to get away from that fight as close as like soon as possible. Okay, it's risky. Lump of coal, I believe, is like a straight damage upgrade for Mom's knife, and I am blinded by the light, by like Manfred Mann. Although I believe Bruce Springsteen was the original writer of that song, streamer. So, you know, shows what I know. Max's head is a damage upgrade, so I'll take it. It's a good thing that we have this key so I can open you up, and oh, good. This is exactly what I wanted. Absolutely nothing. Yes, Max. Or Cricket's head. Every time. There's a damage upgrade. Our damage is like off the chain, the charts, the hook, and the wagon, but every little bit counts. And it doesn't help that it's like probably being augmented by the I need to focus. It's being augmented by the crown, which we're gonna lose in like 10 seconds over at Ultra Greed HQ, which reminds me that we need to like not just bulk up and you friggin' my Loki's horns. Finally, it did something. Yeah, at this point we need to stop worrying about, how much money, when can we stop, and say this is a good run, and say we need to just get good at the run. I need to stop making weird noises. Or, I don't know, maybe continue. Maybe that's my niche. Making stupid noises. If that's my niche, I'm not sure I want it. My niche is, I don't know, the same thing that everyone else does. Wait, that's not a niche. Let's talk about, I don't know, stuff. Video games, movies, and things. I mean, I saw, like everyone else, I saw that trailer for Ghostbusters. I was not entirely amused by it. It was neat. I'm not tied to, like, the Ghostbusters, whatever you want to call it, franchise in any way. Like, I watched it before. I enjoyed it. At the same time, I didn't like devote anything to it. Like, they're great movies, but I'm okay with it. 15 cents for a spirit heart? Shut up. I got problems. They don't extend to just Isaac. 3 cents of that of a charge would be great. But after we, worry about this. 1,600 Monstros. And what do you get? Another year older and deeper in debt. Ghostbusters trailer. It was okay. It wasn't great. I'm probably either going to see it out of curiosity, but at the same time I didn't see Jurassic World. And that's kind of the same thing of like, it doesn't look like it's doing anything except going, guys, remember nostalgia? And I'm like, I mean, I do remember nostalgia, but I don't like, At the same time, after I avoided Krampus, because I thought, oh, seriously, a Krampus movie? That just sounds awful. And I skipped it when it came out in theaters. Realized that not only was it a really good movie, but also directed by one of my favorite, I don't know if the stacks, but I'll take it. I'll do the math for you. Less than Jake. It was directed by the guy that did Trick or Treat, which was like one of my favorite Halloween movies. And I wish I could get you. So I've been starting to try to take movies a little more. If I don't like the trailer, I kind of dig into it and go, okay, well, I didn't think this trailer looked very good, but it's got this guy behind it, so maybe it'll be good. And Paul Feig, the director of Ghostbusters, has directed Bridesmaids, which is a very popular movie. I haven't seen it myself, but I heard it's funny. He directed Spy, which people also said was very funny, and I didn't like the trailer on it, so I didn't see it. But regardless, I'm not sure I would have cared for it either way. I mean, at the same time, I did watch a dumb Jason Statham action movie because I was like, I could go for a Jason Statham movie. Then again, I think that was post-Snatch withdrawal, which is a weird sentence to say now that I consider it. And I was just like, I just need more of this. And it was not. It was a lot less heady and a lot more silly. But it was still good. I mean, it was Jason Statham. The man is a very handsome man. This is getting a little awkward. But so Ghostbusters could, I don't know where I'm going with this. Ghostbusters could look good. Don't judge it at the same time. I don't know. Is this working? Oh my god, this is working mildly. We're gonna have 6 cents to donate because I got scared. I was a little baby man. Ow. Please don't. Alright. Yeah. That was that on my fault. Same time we got Censor. Kenser? Sincere? Whatever. But our valued treasure of 6 cents. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna get. Gonna do that. That was a greed mode run. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I believe this was animated by a different studio, or at least a different guy than the dude that does the other endings, because those endings were from just the Rebirth and his Afterbirth DLC. So, still good. I think he also did the Ultra Greed sprites and stuff, which is neat. You can kind of tell though. It's pretty consistent, but it's still it's a little, I don't know if it's just because it's new or whatever. But nonetheless, that is going to do it for this episode of The Binding of Isaac. If you liked it, for whatever reason, consider putting a like down, a little thumbs up thing. I'm doing it with my hands, but that doesn't matter because I don't have a camera. And maybe subscribe because I'll have a video every day. I'm kind of messing with what time I do that. I don't think there's any fancy analytic. I've been trying to upload them at noon, but at the same time I think, who the heck is going to watch a video that just comes out at noon? I don't know. I'm new to this, so any help through comment or yelling, messaging, Twitter, what, you know, I appreciate it. I'm MaelstromTier. I will see you next time. I like that rhythm.